W. Brett Wilson is here, and he's redefining success. There's your new book. Now, welcome back, by the way.
It's good to be here again.
Good to see you. So I see the entrepreneurs got to you.
Yeah, they caught me in the door.
Funny enough.
But you know what? It is Global Entrepreneurship Week, and that's one of the things that, alongside philanthropy, I celebrate
You
the
like
entrepreneur.
that. Yeah,
oh, absolutely.
This book did not start out as it appears now.
No.
Did it?
No.
You started on a completely different track.
You know, when I first hit the show called Dragon's Den,
Yes,
a little while ago.
I've heard of it.
4 or 5 years ago. I came out of that first season wanting to do a book on ethics. Now, maybe it was because of the people I was riding with.
There aren't any?
Maybe. But I was bothered. It was 2008, and the issue of morality and greed on Wall Street and corporate America bothered me. So I started out with a book on, if you will, corporate ethics.
Yeah.
And that got burned down to just one chapter, which is a little bit of my rant, if you will, on my feelings on the economy. The rest of the book is all brand new.
Yeah. You talk about a number of things here, and many of the things you discuss are mistakes, even that you made.
Yeah.
That turn into something else, because that's, you know, the old saying, you learn from your mistakes is absolutely true when it comes to the world of business, right?
Well, I think we all know that, yet as Canadians, we somehow take the extra time to poke at people who've made mistakes. They become the headlines for their mistakes instead of making the effort. You know, I'm sure that North America was found as a mistake. They weren't sailing looking for nothing.
No, no.
And here they are.
I also like your description of what happened at when First Energy came to be. Because I lived in Calgary for a time, and I was fascinated by that world, because it certainly exists there, where businesses pop up because you know, people decide, well, this might be a good idea, and they go ahead and do it out there. And I like that about the Wild West.
Yeah.
And the formation of First Energy with you cowboys was just like that, right?
At one time, we thought of calling our new firm Maverick Energy or Maverick Finance. We love the word. But what a scramble. Those were great days. That was almost 2 decades ago now.
I know, but it doesn't seem that long ago.
No.
No, and still plowing through these days. What else do you like to talk about in the book that people might find interesting? Because there's lots of good stories in here.
Well, one of my friends said, I trust they're not going to put this in the business section. There must be a section called comedy, because your life is just a joke. And this is one of my best friends, of course.
Well,
so there's a bit of a story of my life.
Yeah.
He knows more.
Yeah.
You know, there's quite a bit about philanthropy in there, about innovative, creative, entrepreneurial philanthropy. There's a bit of an update on all the Dragon's Den stories. And it's a bit autobiographical. There's stories going back to youth.
Do you play the guitar?
No, that's just for a picture. But it sure looks like I know how to play guitar.
Yeah. You actually talk about it like you know. You talk about it like it's like a woman. Do you actually get the old style shave, as in this picture?
Every couple of years I get one of those and just get rid of it and then start over again.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Do you miss Dragon's Den and shows like that?
Yes and no. I mean, I got 55 episodes in, and you know, with that other station, their channel still running reruns almost every day, I still have people thinking I'm live on the show today. So
the national
no, I don't
broadcaster,
miss it.
you mean?
Yeah, the
that
other
one.
Yeah, the government.
The taxpayer-funded one.
The government broadcaster.
Right.
But you know, the show has been such a success in terms of planting seeds of entrepreneurship. Doesn't do a great job of celebrating entrepreneurship, but it encourages it, and that's what I really like.
It has spun off into the United States now, where they've got several shows, two or three of them.
26 countries in the world have their own version of Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
That works for me.
I think that's great.
I feel like Gilligan some days.
Are those deals real?
My deals are real. I'll guarantee you that. I update on my website. I update them in the book.
The deals you made on the show?
Absolutely.
They were real?
Yep. Of the 60 deals that I did on air, I actually papered 30 of them.
Did?
Well, we treated it seriously. I hired a staff member to do nothing but look after my Dragon's Den investments. We papered 30 of them. 10 of them are dead or in denial, but they're not going to make it. But there's 5 or 6 that are absolutely singing, and I'm very proud of them.
Well, a thing you touch on in several different ways in this book is employee morale. How important is that to you? Because to me, you understand what it's like to be an employee, so you treat them in that way.
I have trouble introducing my employees as anything but my partner. because we're partners in a way. I mean, we're not technically legal partners at like a law firm has its partners and its juniors, but I treat my staff as my partners because, quite frankly, we work in it together.
Makes sense to me. Listen, we got to run, but what are you up to now? What's going on?
Book tour for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
The reviews on the book, I keep joking about it, but free books have been getting good reviews. Now we'll see what happens with paid books and how people feel about their response to that.
In the end, you're still an entrepreneur.
Oh,
right?
yeah. No. The bulk of my time is really oil and gas and real estate with a little book selling before Christmas coming along now. Oh, and I'm in the mall today at Rideau at noon. From
Rideau Center over here?
Yeah, right close by. So stop by. I'll sign a copy for
Would
you.
you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. I may even purchase one.
You may even purchase one.
Well, I got
if
one in
I
my
didn't
hand.
sell a book after this.
Redefining Success is the name. It's a good book. I like it a lot, and keep wearing those snappy shirts. And the jacket in the picture is nice too.
That's my Dragon's Den jacket
I like
from my
it.
last season.
And good shoes.
It's been retired.